and final hour here on News Center. We're just about 11 minutes to go, and the lovely Zinzi Kibiku now joins us with what's trending. And she's rocking some blue like I am, although with a little bit of more color. How are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Blue seems to be the color today.
Blue is the color of the day. Even the super wall agrees with some blue up
right?
there.
All right, good morning, everyone. It's time to take a look at what's trending. Take a look at this. Kenyans, of course, are talking about the maize imports that we're seeing from Mexico. We are going to hear what you have to say about it online. And then we've got an update on that cyber attack that we saw on Friday, the global cyber attack. Oh, my goodness. And then we'll take you to South Africa and we'll tell you why South Africa's parliament could be having a secret vote. Yes, it has to do with Zuma.
Yeah.
And then this is one of my favorites also. Do you know, Sophia, what you post on social media could now be the difference between you getting a loan and not getting a loan?
Oh, wow.
That's how
Careful,
social media.
everybody.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's begin with the maize imports.
Maize imports. That
Oh, my
story is
goodness.
interesting. I saw the headline today in the Standard, and I
Yes.
was like, really?
Oh yeah, they break it down so well.
Yeah, they
for-
break it down very
the
well. And
prices-
the key questions around it as well.
There you go. You
Yeah.
know what? You've already taken off this one. So
Okay.
let us have this one. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Maize imports. Kenyan men who have been avoiding Mexican soap operas can't now avoid the Mexican maize. Tormenta and Mahindi El Obusuma.
That guy, Njoki, Kelvin, whoever
is
you are, where'd you
funny.
come up with that? That is creativity.
Tormenta.
Right?
I was like, yeah.
It's creativity. Okay, this is another one. Let us just tick on this tweet for one moment, all right? Kenyans gave Ministry of Irrigation 14 billion to yield 10 million bags of maize
Yeah.
from the Galana. You remember this project?
Yes, Galana Kulalu.
There you go. Where
Where's
is that
that
maize? Okay, that's the big question. So let us just stick here for one moment. Let's refresh our memory. The Galana project, all right? This early this year, we saw them delivering about 103,000 bags of maize. This is a project that is worth 7.2 billion Kenyan shillings. It started around 2014. When it launched, we were like, you know what, Kenya, we will never have Kenyans for Kenyans ever again
Yeah.
because we will
Turn
be
around.
feeding ourselves. So that's one of the questions that even on the newspaper today that is being asked. Why are we not seeing more funding going to Galana? Why do we have to then import maize from Mexico, all right?
Yeah.
Number two, with the importation of maize, are we still going to see now the prices of unga falling? That is what Kenyans just want to know.
When is the price going down?
When
That's
are they
a
going
big
to fall,
question.
right?
Yeah.
Right now, we were talking about this yesterday. It's actually cheaper right now. It's more pocket friendly to have chapatis than
It
ugali.
is. No, it is. It
Remember
is for
there's a time
sure.
when chapatis was for the weddings.
Luxury and for visitors.
There you go.
And even after they're cooked,
Yes.
you got to wait until
Yes.
the visitors are beaten. If they're bakisha, then no.
Then you're lucky.
You might get one.
Still, let's stick to this. Let us do a bit of maths, all right? So
Okay.
you have to stick with me here. Still on the Galana issue, Kenya imports apparently 3 million bags of maize. With the Galana, if it was a project as we
It
thought
had panned out as it was supposed to.
we should be having 31 bags on every acre. So imagine 100,000 acres producing. That's about 3.1 million.
Yeah.
Will we ever need to import? Kenya will have a flow. In fact, would be then exporting some of this maize.
Yeah. I mean, even by that story on the Standard, from this project not quite panning out the way it should have, but also that our production went down. Our imports went down.
There
You'd
you
imagine
go.
because production has gone down, we'll import more.
There you
But our
go.
exports went higher. Like, that is not mind-boggling right there.
I was
It
because it's
doesn't add
literally
up.
on the front page of the Standard
Yeah.
newspaper. I was looking at it.
If
and
you
I
haven't
was-
gotten the Standard today, you must. It really breaks it down well. Yeah.
Let's take a look at one of the last tweets in regards to the maize issue. What Kenyans had to say. All right. Well, okay. Let's just jump straight
let's
into
just
this
move
one.
on.
Okay. Let's just jump straight into this one. The WannaCry cyber attack. Again, let's refresh our memories. On Friday, the world got a cyber attack. About 105 countries. We're going to take a look at what countries those were, all right? But now this is what we're getting. Let me just give you a quick update. One, North Korea might, that's the
Yes.
behind this cyber attack. There's a group, Sophia, that is known as Lazarus. Where is it again? Lazarus Group, okay? This group was behind the cyber attack on Sony Pictures in 2014, as well as the Bangladesh in 2016. So these are not just your ordinary cyber attack people. And this specific one cyber attack has not only robbed the likes of banks, but also hospitals. Yeah, and that has also caused an issue.
Yes.
So I just want to take you on to the next board also that has some of the things that we also want us to take a look at. Okay, this is all right. Still on an update on that.
Cyber manenos.
Cyber issues. Take a
Alright.
look at this.
Yes.
The countries that were affected.
the countries that were affected, and since I understand your mic has a little bit of a problem cutting right there, our viewers can't hear you. But let me run them through this
Please.
one. The countries that were affected before we close: U.S. Delivery company FedEx. You're talking about being affected. UK. You're seeing Russia. Their country's interior ministry. Wow, reported 1,000 of its computers infected. That's serious. Spain telecoms and gas companies struck. Now, that is disastrous, potentially. But that map there showing the first few hours of that cyber attack and the kind of impact it had. Yes.
This gentleman right here, this is 22-year-old Marcus rather.
Yes.
He's a British, and he's the man who has slowed down the cyber attack that we've been seeing.
From his bedroom?
He was supposed to go on vacation. He was on vacation. And what happened is that he simply bought a domain name. And that domain name was the kill switch. It was the kill switch. And that's how Marcus not stopped, but rather slowed down the cyber attack. All right? Okay, so that is an update that we have for WannaCry cyber attack. This is a gentleman who is saving it all. But also, to give you also a big overview of the other countries, Australia says that they have 8 businesses reported to have been affected. South Korea, 4 companies also saying that they have problems. Indonesia, 2 hospitals. All right.
Wow.
Let's
All
end
right.
up with secret ballot as well.
Yes.
So as I told you, South Africa. Okay, let's do a sort of TBT over here.
All right.
Last month we saw President Jacob Zuma firing Finance Minister Pravin Gordon, which also kind of brought a lot of issues, not only economically but also politically. At some point, even within the ANC, his leading party, there was also a bit of riffraff. Now the opposition party had filed a no confidence vote last month. All right. So what is happening right now is that we are seeing what could potentially be South Africa's parliament going to vote on the issue of a secret ballot to kick in or to have President Jacob Zuma continue till 2019. All right. But now the thing is, South Africa's parliament, 62% are ANC members. So even though you're supposed to have a secret ballot, surely, don't you not think that he will still come up above?
Yeah.
In fact, the Chief Justice was saying, is this what is best for the nation in terms of the interest, and will it stabilize the country? All right? So a lot of things happening with Zuma. Zuma, the first president and second to unite the opposition. True story, the opposition has always been united for a while now on this issue.
Yeah.
Come 2019, my vote will go to the economic freedom fighters for the 3rd time in a row. All right.
Okay.
This is what has been happening on the streets.
Yeah.
This is
Sort of like rallies.
rallies. There you go.
Yeah.
Economic freedom fighter over here, Julius Malema, holding rallies. A lot of it that we've been seeing on the streets of South Africa.
Of South Africa.
Okay, look at that
And more
picture.
of those
It paints it for
pictures.
you.
Yes.
It paints an image for you. If we have time, we're just going to wind up with that one for the post on Twitter and Facebook, and how is it that posting on Facebook and Twitter, how is that connected to you receiving a loan? Well, first of all, let me also refresh our memory in this. The Finance
Yes.
Act of 2016 allows for your power bill, your water bill, as well as telecommunication companies to refer to defaulters. So if you pay your rent, Sophia, late, and you want to go get a bill, or rather get a loan, do you know that they have the right to access your water and power bill? In short, it just shows your spending habits.
They'll be able to see, are you a good person?
There you go. Or bad person. And that's how social media now comes in. What are you tweeting and posting? What does it say about you and minimizing the risk from banks? So you just want to be careful the next time.
Okay, many thanks. That was well done. You've crashed it in 10 minutes. Record time.
It's what's
Thank
trending.
you. Yeah, that's trending. Zinzi Kibuku with us.